Alright, we got the first package in from Home Chef. It should be good. It arrived today, I don't know, around 3. I wasn't home, so neighbors let it in, so hopefully let's see if the dry ice and everything has actually kept it cold and see how well it's packed. Survey says, open it up. Alright, first thing we got. Ooh, the recipe cards. So colorful items. Looks like they got everything in there. Everything on the back too. Alright, we'll pull this off to the side for now. Let's see what they got. Looks like it's a plastic with like a foam inside. Looks like they got some disposable ice packs. Don't know if it's regular ice. It's called Creative Ice versus Uncreative Ice. I'm not really sure. Says to dispose and recycle, and yeah. You know what, I'll just throw these in the freezer and use them again sometime. So, throw those off to the side for now. What we got? We got a piece of cardboard. Throw that back there. Ooh, it looks like each meal is actually, yes. Each meal looks like it is individually already portioned out and ready. So this looks like it is the butter cracker crusted chicken. So it's good. Looks like it's got all the veggies, butter. I see garlic. I see crackers. Looks like feta or blue cheese. Sweet potato. Looks like spinach. All right, yum yum. What else we got here? This one is the lemon parmesan chicken orzo. So we got a lemon, we got some garlic, we got some tomatoes, we got some, I'm not sure, thyme, some rice, an onion, and some parmesan. Alright, next one is a blackened chicken Caesar salad. Looks like I might be having salad. I don't know what's all in here. Parmesan, some other white powder. Looks like some vinegar, maybe? Garlic, paprika, more white powder, I don't know. A couple heads of lettuce. Maybe some tomatoes. Oh, man, some mayonnaise. Well, we're gonna miss mayonnaise. I don't drink that stuff. It's bad for you. And this is the spaghetti, ricotta, and meatballs. So we got, looks like a baguette, some spaghetti. I don't know what that is, right off the top of my head, and some herbs. Alright, see what's next. Next meal is, this one's a little light, is the spicy apple glazed pork tenderloin. So you got like green beans, lemon, butter, and some other stuff, I don't know. Apple juice, and red pepper jelly. Ooh, looks good. Looks like we got some odds and ends too, so I don't know if this is a little bit of everything or is this just garnish. I'll have to read the recipe and see how it is. Looks like a sort of, yeah. And we got one head of corn. Apparently it didn't fit in the bag. Another piece of cardboard. And some more ice packs. I'm guessing this is keeping the meat cold at the very, very bottom. Let's see what we got. Well, looks like the meat comes all in one big thing. So it looks like we got chicken. I'm guessing that's for the meatballs. Ground chuck, yep. More chicken and steak. All right. Let's put that back in here, see if there's anything else in here. Oh, so it looks like they give us a binder for all of our recipe cards that we're supposed to be getting the My Home Chef, My Cookbook. Oh, and looks like a little welcome letter to go along with it. What's it got? Oh, so it goes over like basic items needed in the kitchen, storage temps, cooking temperatures. Terminology, kind of like what that one didn't say, or if it did, I didn't really read it very well. So, stem, how to mince, dice and seed. Cool. How to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Looks like most of this is pretty recyclable for the most part. Good. And if you guys want, looks like I earn a $30 credit if I plug this out to you and use the referral code. And it looks like you receive a $30 credit for every person that signs up, and that person receives a $30 credit towards their first order. So, for every time you guys use my offer code, I'll put it in the description below once I do it. You receive also a $30 credit, and I'll receive a $30 credit. So we can get more food like this. I know I bought this on a $30 credit for a first sign up as well. So this meal originally cost me $100 or $99.99. I do believe this one was $69.99 for the first month or the first week, which isn't that bad. I'll do the price comparison video a little bit later. Make it a Stop and Shop maybe after dinner. If not, I'll do it the next day. Hopefully everything works out, but we'll see how it is. We'll do the cooking video next, so stand by. Alright guys, we're going to be the Home Chef meal price for week 1, going over the Home Chef price compared it to the Stop and Shop bulk price and the Stop and Shop broken down per serving price. And we're going to start off with the spaghetti ricotta meatballs. The Home Chef price is $19.99 and the Stop and Shop bulk price is $37.02. If I would break it down, the serving size per meal, it would be $6.74. A considerable difference from the $19.99 that was for the meal. The next meal was the butter crackered crusted chicken. Again, Home Chef cost $19.99. Then the Stop and Shop was $38.50. And if I would have broke it down per meal, it would have been $13.54. A little better price than what it was if I would have bought it through Home Chef. However, again, a lot of it is the bulk buy you would actually pay if you actually had to serve more than just 2 people. The lemon Parmesan chicken orzo, Home Chef price $19.90, bulk price $30.35, per meal price $10. I'm seeing a pattern here, guys. It is cheaper to buy your stuff at the grocery store in the long run. The spicy apple glazed pork tenderloin, Home Chef price $19.90, Stop and Shop bulk price $26.33. If I bought it per meal, it'd be $11.07. I don't know where this all comes from. They may be buying complete organic meals, and the prices could be changed differently, but a lot of that stuff isn't going to make a big difference. And the last meal, the blackened chicken Caesar salad. Surprisingly, for salad, it is actually priced the closest per serving that the Home Chef had at $19.90. The bulk price was $27.88 and per meal price was $14.25. So this is $5 cheaper if I would still bought it at a grocery store, but the convenience of it coming to my house might be that $5. So in conclusion, guys, I don't know if I can still recommend Home Chef for a alternative to going to the grocery store and actually picking the food up and cooking it yourself. And however, I do see the convenience that Home Chef is actually brings you the recipes, brings you all the food that you need to. You may not know where to find it in the grocery store right away. When I went to do the price comparison, it took me a while to find a few of the items because I never really looked for a certain item. And actually, I never found 2 items that were on the list, so I had to consult the internet. I bought them at typical grocery stores. I think one was at Walmart online, and the other one was some organic compound store. I don't know exactly. So with this, my recommendation this first week, it would have been more expensive out of pocket if I would have went to the grocery store and got all the ingredients I needed to make these 5 meals. However, I would have been able to make these 5 meals multiple times for little or no extra money. It may have only cost me $100 for the week through Home Chef. It would have only costed me like $120 for the initial meals, and then the meat and a few of the single items that I needed to buy again would have only cost me another 20 bucks maybe. I'll let you guys decide. We'll still go with this for an entire month. So I got 15 more meals left. We'll see how it goes. See if they compare about the same. I do believe that will be the same. And a side note with all this, I did read an article this week about these meal delivery systems, kits that Home Chef, Blue Apron, HelloFresh, and a whole bunch of others that are starting. They have one problem, and that's what the article said. Americans have been on a decline on cooking ever since the kitchen revolution took charge. And always a new invention came out to make stuff easier, make us stay in the kitchen less. Prime example, the microwave. I know you all have probably heard some horror stories on microwave meals. Guess what? This is why people don't like cooking. It's because the ease of those microwave meals. It was throw them in the microwave and boom, you got yourself a meatloaf, mashed potato, green bean meal. Does it taste good? Probably not. Was it easy and quick? Yes. And guess what? Us Americans are getting lazy. So with all this, I do recommend get out and cook. It doesn't take that long. It takes an hour. It takes me about an hour to 2 hours to cook, but that's with setting up the camera, turning it off, moving the camera, shooting, making sure I have all the ingredients ready for you. But guess what? The meal times that these things say they take should only take anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. If you can't take 30 to 60 minutes to cook a fresh meal, you should probably rethink and sit back and realize that there are some things that just need to take time, and good food does. If you're willing to wait 30 to 60 minutes for a restaurant to cook your food, guess what? You can wait 30 to 60 minutes for you to cook your own food. And not cooking groceries, my bad. Shopping for groceries doesn't take that long. If you have the recipes and the meals that you want to make that for that week or that couple of next days ahead of time, guess what? It took me about an hour to go through the grocery store to find everything that was in these recipe cards. So it takes you maybe 2 hours. It takes you 1 hour to cook. It takes you 2 hours. It takes you 1 hour to shop, and then another hour to cook a meal. You're out 6 hours a week. And guess what? Let me see. Hey Siri, how many hours are there in a week?
The answer is 168 hours.
So 168 hours. So I will give you 8 hours to do all that. You have 160 more hours to do it. Most of you work 40 hours a week. Well, guess what? That's 120 hours you have left to do other things. Sleeping, having fun, going out, socializing, and everything else. Cooking with Boppie, signing out.